The year is 1914. The world stands on the precipice of unprecedented turmoil. Europe erupts in a fury of conflict, nations clashing in a brutal struggle for power and survival. This is a war to end all wars, a cataclysmic event that will reshape the world forever. From across the Atlantic, the American Red Cross watches, its mission clear: to prevent and alleviate human suffering. As the drums of war grow louder, the organization prepares to mobilize its resources. Founded on principles of neutrality and impartiality, the organization braces itself for a monumental task. It must navigate the treacherous waters of international conflict while maintaining its core values. The American Red Cross, still a relatively young organization at the time, faces a world at war. Its leaders understand the gravity of the situation and the immense responsibility that lies ahead. The challenges ahead are daunting, the needs immense. The battlefields are filled with the wounded and the dying, and the civilian populations are caught in the crossfire. Yet its volunteers, driven by compassion and a sense of duty, stand ready to serve. They are ordinary people called to extraordinary acts of bravery and kindness. They are prepared to navigate the perils of the battlefield and the despair of war-torn nations. Their mission is not just to provide medical aid, but to offer a glimmer of hope in the darkest of times. As the war rages on, the American Red Cross mobilizes with astonishing speed. Across the United States, chapters large and small spring into action. Recruitment drives draw men and women eager to serve their nation and the cause of humanity. Training programs transform ordinary citizens into skilled relief workers. Nurses learn new techniques for treating battlefield injuries. Ambulance drivers prepare to navigate treacherous roads under fire. Fundraisers rally the public to support the war effort. The trenches of World War I are a nightmare. Wounded soldiers suffer from horrific injuries. The American Red Cross establishes field hospitals and first aid stations close to the front lines. These facilities provide urgent medical care and solace to those wounded in battle. Red Cross nurses work tirelessly, tending to the wounded with compassion and skill. They dress wounds, administer medication, and provide comfort to those in pain. Their presence is a beacon of hope in the midst of unimaginable suffering. Section 4. Compassion Beyond Borders, aiding civilians caught in the crossfire. The horrors of World War I extend far beyond the battlefields. The relentless bombings and artillery fire have left a trail of devastation that is hard to fathom. Entire cities and villages lie in ruins, their once vibrant streets now reduced to rubble and ash. The echoes of destruction resonate through the empty shells of what were once homes and businesses. Millions of civilians are displaced from their homes, facing hunger, disease, and despair. Families are torn apart and the struggle for survival becomes a daily battle. The American Red Cross extends its reach to provide aid to those caught in the crossfire of war. Their mission is to alleviate suffering and bring some semblance of normalcy to the lives of those affected. They establish refugee camps, providing shelter, food, and medical care to those who have lost everything. These camps become a beacon of hope amidst the chaos, offering a safe haven for the weary and the wounded. They distribute clothing, blankets, and other essential supplies to families struggling to survive. Every item handed out is a lifeline, a small step towards rebuilding shattered lives. Their efforts bring hope to those who have lost everything. The compassion and dedication of the Red Cross workers serve as a reminder that even in the darkest times, humanity can shine through. Section 5. Triumph over adversity, overcoming challenges to deliver aid. The work of the American Red Cross during World War I is fraught with challenges. The organization faces shortages of supplies, funding, and personnel. The dangers of war enemy fire, disease outbreaks, and treacherous conditions constantly threaten their operations. Despite these obstacles, the American Red Cross perseveres. Their commitment to alleviating suffering knows no bounds. They navigate bureaucratic hurdles, improvise solutions with limited resources, and risk their lives to deliver aid to those in need. Section 6. The Enduring Legacy, Shaping Humanitarian Efforts for Generations. As the guns fall silent and the world begins to heal, the American Red Cross emerges from the war forever changed. The organization's experiences in World War I shape its approach to future humanitarian crises. The war highlights the importance of neutrality and impartiality in providing aid. It underscores the need for trained volunteers. It underscores the need for efficient logistics. The legacy of the American Red Cross in World War I is one of courage, compassion, and unwavering dedication to the cause of humanity. Section 7. Conclusion: Unsung Heroes of the Great War. The American Red Cross, though often overlooked in the annals of World War I, played a vital role in alleviating suffering and saving lives. These brave men and women, often working under the harshest conditions, provided medical care, comfort, and hope to countless soldiers and civilians. Their tireless efforts ensured that many who would have otherwise perished were given a second chance at life. Their contributions, born of compassion and a commitment to humanity, touched the lives of millions. From setting up makeshift hospitals in war-torn areas to providing essential supplies, their work was nothing short of miraculous. They often worked around the clock, driven by a sense of duty and an unwavering belief in the sanctity of human life. The stories of their heroism, the nurses who braved enemy fire, risking their own lives to save others, are legendary. These women, often young and far from home, displayed a level of courage and dedication that is truly awe-inspiring. The ambulance drivers who navigated treacherous roads, often under heavy bombardment, to transport the wounded to safety, showed incredible bravery. Their journeys were fraught with danger, yet they pressed on, driven by the knowledge that lives depended on their actions. The volunteers who sacrificed their time and safety, many of whom were ordinary citizens who felt compelled to help in any way they could, played a crucial role in the war effort. Their selflessness and dedication are a testament to the power of human compassion. These individuals stand as a testament to the best of humanity. Their actions during one of the darkest periods in history remind us of the incredible impact that ordinary people can have when they come together for a common cause. They are the unsung heroes of the Great War, whose stories deserve to be told and remembered. Their legacy is not just